give back.
Absolutely. We were lulled into this false sense of security, weren't we, Lainey?
Yeah.
We had that week and a half that was so nice.
Yeah, we had temperatures in the 60s just on Sunday, right? And yeah, kind of a slap in the face out there today with highs that were just barely above freezing. Gray skies across the area, wet as well. Some of you even saw a little light coating of snow overnight, and then kind of a transition to more of a wet scenario across the area. And it's still wintry in our mountain communities. So as we move toward Wednesday, we still have rain in the forecast. So it'll be rainy on Wednesday in the Triad. Still concerned about mountain ice that continues into tomorrow. Soggy skies through at least half of Thursday. 1 to 2 inches of rain between now and then. It does look like we'll have some sunshine back in time for Valentine's Day. We do still have a winter weather advisory out for the Piedmont Triad and our foothill communities. Winter storm warning a little farther to the north where we're seeing more significant icing. That winter weather advisory area could still get some light icing on the trees. And of course, we want you to be careful on bridges if you're out driving, any elevated surfaces like that, decks, things like that. There could be a touch of ice around, but it is mainly rain. For the mountains in southern Virginia, those slippery roads with snow and ice, and that is a big concern. So you can see our road weather index here showing you where the travel is not real good. That is where we've got icy scenarios setting up. Otherwise, we've got rain from the Triad over toward Burlington. We also have bits of fog down toward Asheboro, also down into Davie County. These are the areas that saw snow, most significant numbers, some 1 to 3 inches on average with some higher totals there from Sparta up toward Galax, just some lighter amounts, about 1/4 of an inch or less right along the border counties. And then the ice is now starting to pile up as we've seen a transition to freezing rain. We have seen now just about 4/10 of an inch over Ashe County, and also seeing just about 1/4 of an inch in and around Elk Creek and down into Allegheny County. And that freezing rain is still coming down from Hillsville to Galax to Sparta, Elk Creek, and we don't anticipate that that's going to shut off anytime soon, unfortunately. We'll likely get a lull in the precipitation across the Piedmont Triad, maybe for an hour or so, as we'll see some of that moisture kind of building back to our south and west. And it's going to fall mainly in the form of rain along the Triad. Again, there could be at least some light glazing way up high in some of the trees. We're looking for freezing rain as the major precipitation type in those mountain communities. So that is going to continue to see the ice piling up on the trees and power lines. And yes, there is the possibility we could have outages as a result of that. Through tomorrow morning, still a steady rain coming down. We may get a little bit of a break, a late morning through midday, then another wave of rain comes in. I do think there's a chance we could transition to just plain old rain in the mountains, but not until late tomorrow. So we do still have that winter storm warning out. Sleet to freezing rain with significant icing, possibly close to 1/2 of an inch of ice, slippery, icy roads, down trees and power lines. That is the area that we are most concerned about with this winter scenario. Across the winter weather advisory zone, that freezing rain tonight transitions to rain as we head into tomorrow. And we're also looking for that light coating on trees, maybe up to about 1/10 of an inch. Want to make sure that you're careful if you're out traveling again on bridges. Farther to the south over Randolph-Davidson counties, it is all rain and 1 to 2 inches of rain. Wet roads in the forecast as we move forward. Between now and tomorrow morning, close to about 3/4 of an inch of rain in the forecast. We'll add to that during the day tomorrow. And then as we add rain in on Thursday, you can see some of these rainfall totals are getting close to 2 inches. And that is thanks to this that waits out to the west. In fact, excessive rainfall tomorrow, most likely to our southwest. But even moving into our area, we have the marginal risk of just seeing so much water that we are dealing with a little bit of flooding. Here's your Piedmont Triad forecast for tomorrow. Remember, it's mainly rain, but we are talking about some slick spots as a possibility. Temperatures will be close to freezing in the morning, upper 30s in the afternoon. We will get above freezing in the foothills too, but be careful out there. Most of that too is rain. For the mountains, it continues to be mainly freezing rain. That winter storm warning is up through tomorrow afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. We will dry out, and we've got a pretty decent forecast for Friday. It's not real warm, but there is some sunshine, and then we're bringing rain back into the weekend.
Checking traffic, this is I-85 at Elm Eugene Street there in Green.